Welcome, welcome. We are following this book. Today's lecture 1, learning objectives to prepare adjusting entries for deferrals. Deferrals are expenses or revenues that are recognized at a date later than the point when cash was originally exchanged. There are two types: prepaid expenses and unearned revenues. Just we can show you an example. Suppose this is Pioneer Advertising trial balance October 31st 2017. Here our prepaid insurance, please look this figure, 600. This is the prepaid insurance, 600. That's for this transaction. This is October 31st, and we prepare our financial statements here. Basically we show here income statements and balance sheet. Very much important, please look attentively everybody. So we call here deferrals are expenses or revenues. So now I will discuss on expenses that are recognized at a date later than the point when cash was originally exchanged. That means cash originally exchanged, suppose here October 1. This is October 1. Here originally cash exchange, suppose 600 taka as prepaid expenses. That means prepaid insurance 600. The 600 prepaid insurance. And we call here deferrals are expenses that are recognized at a date later. Date later means 31st October when we prepare our income statements. Actually we call here financial statements. Financial statements. That means income statements or balance sheet. So prepaid 600. Okay. Now second one, revenues. The same matter. Here we call unearned revenues. So please look here. Unearned revenues 1200. Unearned service revenues. So this service revenue, suppose here October 15 we have received 1200 amount advance. That means as a revenue, but we couldn't serve for this product or service. Okay, so we call it, this is the unearned revenues. We have received cash but not yet serve, not yet provide the service or product. So we call this is the unearned revenues. Suppose we will serve in the month of November or December, etc. So we need to prepare our financial statements here. That means 31st October. So in this discussions you have got the point, I think. The deferrals are expenses or revenues that are recognized at a later date. When it recognized, suppose 31st October when we prepare our financial statement. That means income statements and balance sheet. Then the point when cash are originally exchanged. Originally exchanged cash here 1st October 600 or here 15 October 1200. Okay. These are two types already we have discussed: prepaid expenses and unearned revenues. So now we can move next slide. This is trial balance of Pioneer Advertising prepaid insurance. This is 600. Please look this point. So on October 4 This is October 4 we have paid, not October 1, October 4. Sorry. Pioneer Advertising, this is the name of the company, paid 600 for a 1 year fire insurance policy. Okay, for 1 year fire insurance policy. Coverage began on October 1. Pioneer recorded the payment by increasing prepaid insurance. This account shows a balance 600 in the October 31st trial balance. That means in October 31st trial balance, you look here, this is October 31st trial balance, just here 600. But we have paid this amount October 4. But this will cover as October 1. That means October 1 the effective date, but we have paid October 4. And now this insurance 600 taka have shown in October 31st 600. Okay. So now this is for 1 year. This coverage for 1 year. Please look here. 1 year coverage. This fire insurance. So 1 year means this is October starting, and 1 year will be finished September next year. So this is 12 months. So per month will be 600. 1 year 600. So per month will be here we have, if we divide 600 by 12, then we will easily get the 50. So insurance 50 per month. So here for this our adjusting journal will be insurance expense debit and prepaid insurance credit. That means now we will show that the expire 1 month. Please look this point, October 31st. This is October 31st. So expire 1 month. So now we will show 50 as our insurance expense, and our total prepaid 600. Now it will be reduced 50 taka. So now prepaid insurance will be credit. First on journal will be debit, prepaid now will be credit in our adjusting entries. Okay. So now prepaid expense debit 50, prepaid insurance credit 50. So this transaction. So basic analysis. Actually this expense is increased 50, and the asset prepaid insurance decreased 50. That means equation analysis, if we show asset prepaid insurance decrease 50 and owner's equity insurance expense decrease 50. Okay. So debit credit analysis, debit increase expense and credit decrease asset. So journal entry will be insurance expense debit and prepaid insurance credit. So you know that our total prepaid 600 and now adjusted 50. So now our balance will be 550 as our asset. That means prepaid. That means this is the advance or asset in our balance sheet. And insurance expense total balance 50. Okay. So please another slide. This is the adjusted trial balance. Please look here. This is only trial balance. But after consider adjustment, just we are preparing the adjusted trial balance. So here prepaid insurance, earlier it was 600, now 550, and here insurance expense just 50. This is our expense. So when we prepare our income statements, that times we show in our expense side insurance expense 50, and in our balance sheet, just when we prepare our balance sheet, just we will show prepaid insurance in our asset sides. Asset equal to these are liability plus owner's equity. So in our asset side we will show this amount in our asset side. That's why prepaid insurance 550 in our asset sides, and income statements thus our insurance expense 50. I think everybody is clear. So in our prepaid expenses sections, we have payments of cash that is recorded as an asset to show the service or benefit the company will receive in the future. That means for these transactions, the company will receive service or benefits in future. So here cash payment before and expense recorded after. So prepayments often occurs in regard to insurance, supplies, advertising, rent, equipment, building, etc.